What up, everybody? It's the Dust Bunnies. I'm NY Emperor X, aka Endin X, or you could just call me X, and it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. And this dusty motherfucker right here is
the Moose King. And guys, it's another glorious day for another glorious episode of One Piece. But together, we are the Dust Bunnies.
Yes,
that is us. Now, today's going to be a slightly different adventure. We're not going to push any more of the story like we were the last few episodes. We're going to go on a dream log and try and unlock two of our favorite characters. The first being Ace of the Whitebeard Pirates.
Yes.
The second being Whitebeard himself. So I present to you part one of the journey to Whitebeard. Okay.
Well, it was really Road to Whitebeard, but...
Oh, yeah. Road, sorry. So yeah, the dream log is actually pretty straightforward. It's like, oh my god, you gotta go into the thing and kill the thing and punch the thing.
The crazy part is, guys, I actually bought this game for the PlayStation 4. And, oh, you've already done this.
I've already got him. I don't know how I did it, but I've already got him.
Oh, you're the Ultimate Edition bastard.
Oh, does the Ultimate Edition come with it already?
That's what I'm guessing.
It's gotta be.
Because Shanks, like, remember, we looked it up. The only way to get him was to do this.
Yeah. Maybe I already did it and I just didn't know. So, I already know who I'm gonna play as. Who are you gonna play as?
So, I'm gonna play as Shanks.
Okay, good.
But, I mean, how am I gonna play as him? We gotta keep putting in.
That's fine. Yeah, no, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be the best goddamn waifu in the series. Because I've got multiple costumes for her.
And waifu is...
Oh, a waifu is your anime wife.
Huh.
This is my One Piece anime wife.
Guys, I got my spinach.
Fuck.
And no, if you guys haven't been with us last time, spinach was for, well, it's technically for Cuphead.
It's for Cuphead, yeah.
It's technically for Cuphead.
Just know that we.
So in here, I'm gonna call it my
your tea.
It's my sake.
Ah, sake. Yes. Okay. Let me just bump her up real quick.
So, until we get Ace, I'm definitely gonna play as Shanks. So if you could upgrade him for me.
Totally. And I'll just bump up Perona. Yay! I've got stuff. And you said you're gonna play as Shanks, so let's bump him up.
Until we get Ace, of course.
Absolutely. And I can't bump him up as far as I'd like. That's okay. Once we finish that first level, I'm sure we'll be able to.
You remember the millions we got for? All right, look.
Yeah.
What happened last night?
Let's be honest here.
Okay. What happened? I just got the game. You know, I got it in the mail. And since I started playing it, I did like what? Two missions?
Yeah.
No, or not. Yeah, I did like 2 missions in the actual story. You know, because we've been playing with you guys, so I've just been speeding through it. But once I found out about Dreamlog and how to get Whitebeard, Ace, Blackbeard, and Shanks.
Yep.
I was like, I have to get them.
Yep.
So once we started doing it, this bastard started stealing my kills after he got Whitebeard. Okay.
Oh my god! I will show you guys. It's fun to play for a certain degree, but Whitebeard is the most broken AOE character in this game.
Yeah, he is.
Walk into the club like, what up? I'm gonna flip shit, and by the gods, does he flip shit? And the shit that gets flipped is fucking amazing.
That it is.
Oh fuck! So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade off in between missions here. He's gonna play as Shanks and I'll play as Perona. What we're also aiming to do, and we still have to get things figured out and set up, is eventually we're going to be doing 2-player for Dreamlog specifically, because that's just twice as fun.
Unfortunately, today, guys, I forgot the controller.
So
much going on.
We've been forgetting the controller every week. Seriously.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, today we've been running real late. So
yeah. Yep.
But we didn't want to let you guys down, so...
Damn right.
We came.
Damn right. Alright, I'm gonna go fuck shit up.
She's pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
So...
Wow. Oh!
So, I've been watching Super. Finally getting all caught up. I'm like 2 episodes behind right now. As far as today's timestamp.
Yeah, right. Don't date the video, jeez.
But recently... Okay. I was hearing about the Ultra Instinct thing. And I wouldn't say that whole, you know, speed and power bullshit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we were talking about the possible different forms.
Right. Now, Goku still hasn't perfected Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
You know, but he's starting to get the gist of it. If you notice, he's looking at his hands. He's realizing, you know, when he's at his limit now.
Oh yeah. It's in his eyes. Like, that's the biggest trigger we've noticed, is that it's in his eyes. Oh man.
So I mean, I do think Vegeta will get it, but I don't think it'll be different like that. You know what I mean?
You don't think it's gonna be substantially different?
No.
I mean, it probably look the same as far as form goes, yeah, but
No. I really think it'll just be a boost for him because remember, Whis told Goku and Vegeta what their problem was.
Yes.
And he was training them. They didn't realize it. It wasn't for their God forms. It was for Ultra Instinct.
It must be.
No, it wasn't must. He said it himself. That's what. The funny thing is, that's what Beerus was using against Goku. Why a lot of the times he didn't hit him.
Ultra Instinct?
Yeah.
I thought the whole point of Ultra Instinct was that it was a hard formula for the gods to
Yeah, it is. Remember, he has Beerus hasn't perfected it himself.
No, he is not.
You know, from what I'm getting, Beerus doesn't even know. I wouldn't say it's Ultra Instinct like that.
Right.
Okay.
Well, because that goes back to the two forms, like because there's the mortal version and the god version.
Yeah.
Right.
So the way I see it is that Goku's version right now might actually rival the ones of the gods because even Whis was Whis was jizzing his pants.
Whis in the juice.
Whis in the juice. That's literally what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was whizzing the juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was so happy, and you saw he was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, it doesn't take much to get Whis excited. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, it does. Besides food,
yeah, right.
It really takes him a lot, you know.
Right.
I still have a feeling that the Grand Peace, like it's a mixture between One Piece and all that.
This is the crossover we've always wanted.
The Grand Priest, I still got a feeling he's up to something.
Yeah, well, remember your original theory was that he was the real Zeno-sama, and Zeno that we know is just like
no,
in his place kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I feel like I don't think he's the real Zeno. I feel like he's the guy behind pulling all the strings and using Zeno.
Yeah, oh definitely. Like what Whis is to Beerus is what the Grand Priest is to Zeno. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not even just in general respect, like senpai kind of thing, but in power level too.
Well, I wouldn't say in power level.
No?
I don't think in power level. Otherwise, he wouldn't need to use Zeno.
True.
You know? But I think this is a way of having a coup. To see, I mean, it's just a theory.
Yeah, of course.
Anime theory.
Yeah, anime
No, I'm just playing before we get sued.
I know, right? Matt Pat, please don't. Matt Pat Senpai, please.
Senpai. Oh, okay.
Raw fly.
So yeah, I have an idea that he is because you saw his evil look when one of the universes were first starting to get destroyed. He had that smile.
Oh yeah, he has that smile all the fucking time where he's just like,
Yeah, but they really focused on his face that one episode.
Yeah.
You know, like they emphasized he was pleased seeing them disappear.
Yeah.
You know, and
fire in the bloody hole. Booga booga! Yeah.
And like, I don't know, bro. I really think like he's like starting to stage a coup. Like maybe that's the whole point of this tournament. We know what Frieza's doing. Frieza's literally trying to let everybody waste themselves so he can be the winner.
Yeah.
Get the Dragon Balls. Not only resurrect himself, but actually become above Zeno.
God. Like, I respect the shit out of the fact that Toriyama was not only able to bring back Frieza, but make him intimidating again. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah.
But we already had a Frieza saga. You know what I mean? We don't need another.
We don't need another one. But could you imagine if we did it with the caliber that we know of Frieza now? Like, we could have an adult version of the original Frieza saga. Granted, the original Frieza saga was pretty fucking, like, scary as it was. You know what I mean? Like, we've got an emperor, a galactic emperor storming through the galaxy on a tirade to, take over and destroy things originally at the word of Beerus. You know?
I mean, but my thing is, well, it wasn't at the word. Beerus just allowed him.
Really? Was that what it was?
Yeah, he didn't tell Frieza to do all that.
Not all the planets, but Planet Vegeta.
Planet Vegeta specifically. Yeah. He warned him about it.
No, he told him to destroy it. He was under plans to destroy it under Beerus's. It was Beerus's okay that he got to destroy Planet Vegeta.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I remember they addressed that directly.
That was
in Resurrection
okay. Yeah, it was an okay. It's not like he ordered him to, hey, blow up Planet Vegeta.
Blow up Planet Vegeta.
No, but he's like, go ahead.
That's the thing, though. I feel like it was more of one of those, like, go destroy that for me so I don't have to waste my time. You know what I mean?
Nah, because remember, Beerus had heard about that Super Saiyan God theory before that. And he went to sleep and he remembered it. You know, or he remembered that prophecy dream he had. Or whatever before. He's just like, wait a minute, now's the time. You know.
I mean, granted, we're also pulling speculation. Like the line specifically from Resurrection F in regards to that was
very loose.
Yeah, well, Whis was like, oh, you know, I wonder if they know that, you know, he was ordered to destroy that planet under your, what was it, under your orders or something. Because Beerus was like, shh, keep that under wraps, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to look that up.
I'll look it up, actually.
Okay, quick. You do that. I'm going to destroy some things real quick.
So, check this out. It says, when Beerus awoke from his slumber, the god of destruction of Universe 7 asked his attendant and mentor, Whis, if Frieza destroyed planet Vegeta, in which Whis replies yes, without a trace left. Beerus replied that he intended to destroy the planet himself, but ultimately couldn't be bothered as it was too far off for him to be concerned about.
That sounds about right.
He was, however, surprised to learn that Frieza himself was beaten by a Saiyan named Goku, in which he later hastily tracks down to ask about the Super Saiyan guy. So in other words, Beerus had planned to do it anyway.
Yeah, he was just too lazy.
Exactly.
That sounds about right. So it is one of those, he just gave him the okay, like, yeah, go ahead and just go do that.
Well, technically it wasn't even, he gave him an okay.
Yeah.
He just said he was going to do it, but he was just too lazy.
Right.
So he didn't, he didn't, like, really have anything to do with the Frieza.
Yeah. Huh. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit?
So what I'm getting is maybe what Whis was really saying was, weren't you planning on destroying Planet Vegeta anyway? Shh.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. One of those things. Like, I wish, you know, what would happen if they found out that it was your idea initially? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Perona! Yeah! Yeah! I've won the battle! Back! Baka! I swear to God, the first time I heard Baka, that's what I thought was Baka!
Oh, don't act all cool now. Because at my house, you were getting nothing but A's. Stealing all my kills.
I'm sorry, Mr. What was that? You had a C?
Or in B? Again, who was stealing my kills?
Before I even had Whitebeard?
No. Yeah. Who was stealing? Yeah, because you were doing what? Yeah, you were doing what? Stealing all my kills.
No, it wasn't. We went opposite fucking directions.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we did.
No, we did.
No, we didn't. You're lying.
We did go in opposite directions.
Later.
That's why I did it. Later, yeah, because I got tired of stealing your kills.
Yeah. You see? Fucking bastard. And mind you, it all went by my grade. No, he wouldn't let me get my kills. No, he wanted to steal all my kills. And then what ended up happening? My grade, you're gonna see, you see how his is an S right now? It'll pop up to a C. Why? Because he was stealing all my fucking kills.
He's just mad because I'm a better One Piece player.
No, you ain't.
I can grind this game.
No, you're not. What is this shit? If I play one player too, I'd get straight S's.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh no, not right now. I'm waiting until you get to A's. I'm talking hella shit.
Oh. Character cannot be selected because of the powerful enemies that appear on Dreamlog Islands.
See, so I couldn't even pick them if I wanted to.
That's weird. This character cannot be selected because of the powerful enemies that appear. That's weird.
It's their way of saying you gotta unlock him in this game too.
But when I originally went to go to Dreamlog and went to pick him, he was highlighted like I could pick him, and it gave me the option to set sail with him. So I don't understand why it's not letting me do it now. You know what I mean?
Because you're in Dreamlog, and because you're in Dreamlog, you have to get Shanks now.
But that's what I'm saying. I was in Dreamlog before, and that's what happened.
No, I get you, but because it loaded up and it realized that you had Shanks.
You know what I think it is? No, you might be right. Ah, man. Hey, it's true. Bandai games can be full of bugs every once in a while. That wouldn't surprise me. Whatever. All right, well, who should I bump up for you?
Oh, I'm not getting in. I'm not doing it now.
No, you want to wait till we get Ace and then just jump right into him?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just jump her up another notch then.
I'm talking hella shit. I ain't getting no S's. I'll probably get an A.
No, I bet you get it. I bet you get it. You just gotta, I don't know, kill things?
Well, I'm really good with Luffy. You know that.
True. Very true. Gatling bazooka. Gatling bazooka.
No,
Gatling bazooka.
Now it's Gatling bazooka. I'm doing the one where he twists his stomach now.
Yeah.
He
the
blows
balloon,
up,
yeah.
and he continues doing the bazooka shit.
I love Stamp. Stamp is still my favorite.
Fadoosh!
Oh, I love it.
It's alright.
It does damage. It does damage. Not much of a feet fetish, man? No. Nah, me neither. Oh, fuck. See, it's actually
They're
funny.
just this, but smaller.
Right. It's funny. We were talking about this yesterday, but one thing I like that Bandai does with this game is that they go, hey, I know you want to do this while the game is loading, and I know this game is going to take a while to load, so while you prepare for your battle, it loads the game in the background. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh yeah, we can totally, you know, do it after you're ready for battle. It's like, no. Go ahead, go into the battle. It's done. We're good.
Yeah, it does.
Ready for it? Ready for it? I love this one. Da-da-da-da-da-da, bitch! You've been bitched. Oh, that's a good way to do it. To move that sake.
Yeah. I figured it's better that than on camera.
Let none see. There we go.
I mean,
boom!
I don't always have the same sake. I always have different types.
True.
You know?
True. All right.
Oh my god. When was the last time you had heated sake?
Oh, the last time I had it was actually at
that restaurant I took you to?
No. The last time I had it was at Benihana's. It was for my aunt's birthday. We were there, and my uncle had gotten some sake. He's like, "Do you drink?" And I'm like, "I love sake." And he's like, "All right, well, let's get some." And we brought it back and forth. It goes down like water.
Sake's the best when it's heated.
Oh God, yeah. I love it when it's heated because it tastes just like water. Like,
well, I wouldn't say water, but
really?
Yeah,
what does it taste like to you?
It has this taste. You would know if you ever drink cold sake.
Okay.
It tastes the same, but it's like more when it's cold. When it's hot, it's like
like when you get that face where it's like.
You ever had cold
a
cold version of hot cocoa?
Yeah, is it kind of like that?
Yeah, how it's kind of bitter when it's cold.
Yeah.
But when it's hot, it's like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. I'm not saying it tastes like that, but it's similar to that effect.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's only really good if it's hot.
Right.
You know?
I can dig that. I can definitely dig that.
That's where I would say it's about.
Okay, I can dig that.
Okay, so we got a fake Wolverine or Kuro.
Right. One
with
of those.
the huge ass hat.
He looks like fucking Vega from Street Fighter. There we go. Territory captured. Now I just gotta stop this yellow guy from moving. Will you get your ass back here, you giant fake bastard? What are you doing? What are you?
He's trying to whoop ass.
He's trying, but what the fuck is he doing?
He's trying to control that territory too.
I'll beat his ass with a teddy bear.
You forgot the commander.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay because I ended up finding out that that's how you end up keeping the territory.
Yo!
I swear to God, can you imagine that one guy? He did that one take.
Oh my God.
Oh my. Okay, so we need a sound for every time you click a button on Naruto in the menu.
And his friend walks in the door. Hey Bob, can I? Yo! And the guys in the booth are like, "That's perfect. That's all we need. All right, you can go home." Yo!
He'll be like, "But that wasn't the sound I wanted to do." No, we'll take it.
We'll take it, man. It's fine. We'll make it work in post. I promise.
You know that guy was angry every time he played his own game. He was like, "Yo!" He's like, "Oh my God, this is so annoying."
It's like, no, that is not what I had in mind. My creativity has been stifled. Shit.
I would have been pissed too.
God, yeah. I mean, fuck it, at the end of the day, I'm getting paid, but like, yeah, no, totally. I'd be pissed. Like, come on, man. Give me at least one more shot at this. Boom! Oh, yeah!
So.
Uh-oh.
Oh. How we discussed, even though, you know, you love your traitors, Bastard Sanji. How it's interesting.
And you love that idiot-ass swordsman. Right.
Yeah, but he's also the most loyal one.
Yeah, that idiot swordsman. One who always gets lost and sometimes puts the crew at risk for that, right?
The rotten cook doesn't know how to stay loyal. That's why he actually sat there and fought Luffy.
You mean that idiot swordsman
when
who
Luffy,
all
Luffy wanted was to get his boy back, that piece of shit fought back.
So you mean how that idiot
But seriously, it's like Zoro really was.
He's been the most loyal to the crew since the beginning, and the irony is he was one of the first on the crew. You know what I mean?
He even fought Luffy before.
Yep.
And still stayed loyal to him.
Yep.
And even went as far as saying, "Yo, if you bring Usopp back and he doesn't come here begging on his hands and knees to get back with the crew, then I'm leaving."
Exactly. But that's, you know, and we were talking about this yesterday. That's one of his like best traits is that he helps Luffy to be the best captain, even when Luffy's uncertain. You know what I mean? And that's what makes him a great first mate. You know, and that's why he's always going to be the first mate. You know, because
even
of decisions like that.
Even though, to be fair, he doesn't do the things a first mate would do.
No, not by any means.
But let's be honest, if anybody's a vice captain, it's Zoro.
It's definitely Zoro. If Luffy was out of commission, they would probably just follow Zoro. He'd be like, all right, here's where we're gonna go, and we're gonna do it. You know what I mean?
But Zoro's not really one with a plan.
No, he's not. He runs straight in.
You know, and that's what him and Luffy have in common, and I think that's one of the reasons why Zoro admires Luffy so much. It's like, that's my captain. we just whoop ass. What's up? You know?
I mean, you remember his face when Luffy walked onto the field in the Fishman arc?
Yeah.
That was like Zoro's face was just like, yeah. Because he said it. He's like, I'm glad he got stronger because I was worried I would have to take his place.
Oh
you
wow, he said that.
Yeah. He was like, it's a good thing that you got stronger after these last two years. I need my captain to be strong. You know, like, oh, so good.
I mean, you know, I do feel bad for Sanji because, I mean, Sanji got a hell of a run. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I see what you did there because he's kicks, right? Nice.
No, that's not why I said that.
No. Look, if you had a bunch of trannies running after you, you do the exact same thing. You would take to the air. There is no alternative.
I mean, some guys are into that kind of thing.
Right.
That's just not my cup of tea,
cup of tea either, right?
But you know, you're right. I would be running just as fast for my life. But here's my thing. Just like him, I would have lost all my fat ass.
Yeah,
weight,
right.
You know, all my weight would have been gone.
Right.
And as soon as I seen women, I would have been like, oh.
Right, the nosebleeds just like that, right?
Well, I don't know if it'd go that intense. I mean, my boy literally lost almost all his blood.
All his blood, yeah.
You know, that was just horrible.
That was hilarious.
I understand the top half were beautiful women, but the bottom half are fish.
You don't know. Maybe it all works the same. You never know.
I don't care if it works the same. It's fish.
You don't like going through scales?
Hell no.
You don't want to pick scales out of your mouth?
I won't even eat a scale. You think I want to put... No. Just no.
It's the equivalent of getting a boo-boo on your nose?
It's worse.
Oh, fuck.
The way I imagine it, it's like how cheese is on a grinder. Or what are those cheese
slicer? Yeah.
I imagine it like that.
Yeah.
I imagine it like that. Like,
yeah.
No. You could be beautiful, but no.
This is where I draw the line.
Yeah. But seriously, I find it funny that Zoro's been his most loyal. I mean, look, I talk a lot of shit. I really do like Sanji.
Absolutely. I like Zoro too. Absolutely.
You know, I really talk a lot of shit, but I do like him because I like the fact that he's part of the top 3.
Yes, definitely,
in the crew. But it's amazing to me how Luffy actually has one of the supernovas as his first mate. You feel me? And then another supernova as an ally.
As an ally, yeah.
So you have 3 supernovas, you know, together. And I heard some of the other supernovas were getting together and doing their own type of alliance.
Oh, yeah?
But I don't remember what theirs was for or whatever.
Right.
Like, what's that guy's name? Kid?
Oh, yeah. The kid with the junk who can bring all the metal together and make things into it. Yeah.
Well, I don't remember his power. He just always smiled and he had like that red wild hair and shit.
Yep. That was his thing. Yeah, he could take any metal from you. And that's what made him such a fight against. That's what made him such a menace against the Navy. Was because he could take all their guns and shit and turn it into weaponry. You know, like he would put it over his arm and make a giant glove. That was his whole like thing.
Right.
And there's also the lady who eats all the candy who can turn really chibi but like normal, like she's never satisfied. There's the gangster with the guns inside his jacket. And let's see, we've also got the musician guy with like the teeth made out of pianos and shit.
Yeah.
We've got the T-Rex, what's his name? The dude who turns into the T-Rex, essentially.
Okay.
Who else? I'm trying to think back to the Archipelago here, because that's when we saw all the new generation.
What was the girl's name? Bonnie?
Yeah, Bonnie. Yeah. It was Bonnie.
I wonder what happened to her. Like, remember, I haven't read it in forever.
Yeah.
I got stuck on Punk Hazard.
Yeah, I'm still on Punk Hazard.
You know, but if I get further, I'll definitely let you guys know, just like I'll let you know.
Well, you said you were going to start reading it again.
Yeah, but I started watching the show again. But I got distracted by Dragon Ball Super.
Right.
And then, you know, with the holidays and all that stuff.
Absolutely. So. Ooh. To us, that's the equivalent of our
square
triangle, yeah. But yeah, no, there's definitely a lot that's been going on in One Piece, and even something like Super. You know what I mean? Like if we were to take a tangent into Super, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. Let me not go into that tangent just yet, right? So we were talking Sanji and Zoro. I respect the shit out of everything that Zoro does. You know what I mean? If nothing else, he's always there for the crew, and that's his #1 priority is the crew. You know what I mean? Like he keeps it. I guess you could say he keeps it real. You know what I mean? To kind of sum it up, but with
yeah, he does.
You know, with Zoro, it's like you always know that you have an ally, and like you said, even when they fought back in Alabasta, which to this day kind of bothers me because that fight wasn't much of a fight. You know what I mean? Like it could have been so much more. They fucked up a village in like 5 seconds.
It was a fight, and it was before Alabasta actually.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, because remember, Vivi was trying to get into Baroque works. She was trying to infiltrate it so she could try to save her kingdom.
Right, but wasn't that on Alabasta? Because Alabasta's her kingdom, isn't it?
If I remember correctly, it was remember, my memory's horrible.
No, you're good.
But if I remember correctly, it was an island before that, because that's when she first got with the crew, and then she told them everything, you know. But remember, they supposedly Zoro did what he did because they were evil. They were gonna try to kill them.
Yeah.
And Luffy wasn't having that.
No.
Luffy was like, I don't give a fuck what your excuse is. You don't attack the people who bring us in like that.
Right.
But Luffy ended up understanding later.
Absolutely, as Luffy does.
But at first, you know, he was like, listen, bro, what the hell did you just do to our people?
Yeah.
You know, and Zoro admitted, he's like, yeah.
Right.
You know, but that's what I love about Zoro. He's up front. He's like, look, I did it. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? He doesn't deny it. Absolutely. He doesn't play games. And I mean, I think a part of that has to do with the fact that Zoro is, relatively speaking, pretty single-minded when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what makes him such a good, blunt guy, is because he doesn't have anything to hold back. You know what I mean? And he, you know, at the end of the day, he doesn't play any games. You know? If shit's gonna get done, he just knows, all he needs to know is what direction to swing his sword. You know what I mean? Like, hell, sometimes it could just be a passerby in the wrong spot, like that ship on Archipelago when he came back after the time skip and cut that ship in half just because he was on the wrong ship.
And that was so messed up. Like bro, you could have let them go.
Right? But it's like, no.
So technically, he was the first one in the ocean.
Yeah.
Out of the Straw Hat crew, he's like, I went down there.
Right?
Or I started
to, right? And it's always funny when you look at someone like Zoro. He's extreme. Not only is he extreme, he's one of those rare cases where not only is he extremely powerful, but he doesn't have a devil fruit, so he's not like, you know, worried about falling into the ocean all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got that advantage.
But what I love about that is that him and Sanji are the ones who can save Luffy if he ever falls in.
Sanji even so, because like with the CP9 thing, jumping under the water, like that propels him way faster than swimming. You know what I mean? And obviously Zoro could probably just generate tornadoes underwater too.
Make him fly back up.
Yeah, right?
I mean,
oh, fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Luffy's brave as hell for eating the fruit to begin with.
Oh, God, yeah. But he was just a kid when he ate it. You know what I mean? He didn't fucking know what was going to happen. And, you know, and even you said it before, which is his devil fruit is technically a low-class fruit.
It is.
He's not even a powerful user, but he's done. Oh, God damn it.
It's a paramecia?
Yes. Yeah, the one that affects the body, but doesn't, like, in the traditional sense of, like, turning him into an animal or something. Yeah.
Then you have the Zoan or whatever.
Zone?
Z-O-A-N.
Yeah, I think Zoan. In Japanese, you would pronounce it Zoan, but we'd probably just call it Zone.
Yeah, because lone zone.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the Logia.
Yeah, and then the Logia types. Yeah, Logias are so. It's funny to me because I've always, even especially in games.
I swear to God, every time I see that name, I want to say Lugia.
Right.
I might just start saying Lugia.
Right.
But yeah, the Logia you were saying?
Yeah, the Logia types to me are always so broken, man. Especially in games. This one being a good example of that.
In games, yeah, I agree. But I mean, in the show, it's like awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, God,
you can't touch them. Like it's.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try to slice off my arm.
Right, unless you have hockey.
It was fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like Smoker's whole thing, man. Like, and that's what I love is it's such a powerful fruit, but.
See, but that's why I'm happy with what they're doing to Luffy.
Yeah.
Because Luffy having Conqueror's hockey. You know, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get other types of hockey too.
Probably.
Because there's observation hockey, and I forgot what the other one is.
Observation one is the one that Sanji and Zoro have.
I believe so. I don't remember. But they have that hockey. You know what I mean? So for him, think about it. What's Black? Remember, I always told you I feel like either Blackbeard or Shanks. Well, I don't think Shanks is gonna be the big bad, but I think the big bad is gonna be Blackbeard.
Definitely, it's definitely gonna be Teach.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now, if it's him, what's Blackbeard's weakness?
That is question of the day. What do you think Teach's weakness is?
No, you don't know what his weakness is?
No.
Trust me, that's not a question.
No.
I have the answer.
What?
Physical attack.
True, he's not much. Yeah, that's true. Every time he does get hit, he curls up like a little bitch.
No, but it's not just that. It's that fruit makes it hurt 10 times harder.
Does it?
Yeah.
Logia types?
No. If he gets hit physically or something, he gets hit. It hurts him 10 times harder than it would a regular person.
What? Just for being a devil fruit user, or
no,
like what
just
is
for
it?
his specific fruit.
Oh.
The yummy fruit.
The yummy. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah. So imagine if Luffy gets his hands on him and physically fucks him up with the hockey.
Yeah. God. Good God. He's gonna have to find a way around that then, isn't he?
But that's what makes him such a threat, because now he has 2 devil fruits, and it's never been done before. Because whenever you eat a devil fruit, if you eat another one, it kills you.
It kills you. Yeah.
So him being a double devil fruit user makes him a real big threat.
God,
because nobody knows what the hell he's capable of.
Exactly. Or how the hell he's able to sustain himself. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll be one of those things where they turn him into a glass cannon. You know what I mean? Like he hits really hard, he'll destroy anything, but if you hit him, that's it. You know? And I mean, Luffy has come a long way in terms of forms. You know what I mean? Like, look at 4th gear. You know what I mean? That's armament, what do you call it? Armament hockey? Or, he just calls it armament?
I don't know.
The black stuff he puts all over himself, that armor.
I don't know.
No? Because I know that's literally what 4th gear is he blows air into his muscles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go fuck everything up now.
Yeah,
and like,
I mean, the one where he looks like a gorilla is fucking cool too.
That's 4th gear.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, 4th gear is that. And he has, with the armament on his arm, he has complete control over his rubber. Which is, I don't know if you've seen the fight against Don Flamingo?
No.
That's one of the ways he takes out Don Flamingo towards the end, especially. He shoots his arm out like the Kong gun, but then he redirects it mid-air. Yeah. It's so fucking cool to watch. His rhino gun alone is like, holy shit does it hurt.
Yeah?
Oh my god, he punched Don Flamingo so hard he flew through like 3 or 4 buildings before he stopped.
Wow.
Yeah. And mind you, from what I understand, that fight goes on for a long fucking time. You know what I mean?
In the manga, it was going on forever.
Yeah, right?
Because if I remember correctly, Don Flamingo did something to Law. I don't know what he did, but he did something specifically to Law.
Yeah.
That Law was very, like, butthurt about.
Yeah. I think it was the island that he had under his control or something, wasn't it?
That's part of it.
Yeah.
That's part of it. But I don't know if it dealt with Law's own heart or something.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know what exactly it was, but
yeah.
I gotta reread. Reread. Once I start rereading, I'll be able to give you the facts. You know, but
exactly.
Right now I'm just theorizing, and this is me still being stuck on Punk Hat.
Right.
You know, so.
Oh yeah. One of these days.
I mean, I remember Hody.
Oh,
What was fucking stuck on steroids.
Yeah, God, yeah. He kept eating like handfuls at a time and just going fucking crazy. Oh my God.
That's why his hair turned white, because remember, his hair was originally black.
Yep.
My boy Smoker with that cut, bro. He look fly as hell with that haircut. Tell me not.
It's alright.
Love that haircut.
It's alright. You know, it's always amazing to me that Smoker... Like, I could see Smoker being an admiral, like a very, very good admiral. But he's just kind of right there at the cusp, you know what I mean? And maybe it's just because of how he does business or something, but like...
See, my thing is, I feel like he's either going to be the next Sengoku, or he'll be like the next Akainu.
Ooh, do you think he'd go the route of Akainu, though?
It's hard to tell because he's very by the book, but there's times where even he's like, wait, what Straw Hat did was actually, you know, honorable, but I still have to do my duty. Fuck that.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
But like Kobe. Kobe admires the shit out of Luffy.
Yeah.
But he's under who? Garp.
He's under Garp. Absolutely.
You know? And Garp was always after who? Roger.
Right.
You feel me?
Wait. he goes as far back as the Roger days?
Who? Garp?
Garp? Not Garp. No, I know Garp did, but I'm talking Sengoku.
I don't know. I do know he went at, I mean, he might have, for him to have become a fleet admiral the way he did.
Right, he had to have been around for a while, right?
Yeah, I mean, or unless he was just that damn powerful.
Jeez,
but,
yeah.
But I know Garp definitely was there, and the thing is that Garp was always after literally Roger.
Always? That was his target. No shit.
That was his like how Smoker sees the Straw Hats?
Yeah.
That's what Garp was to Roger.
I didn't know that.
Like, he's always looking for him.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why Garp was always considered to be on par with Roger at times.
Really?
Yeah, because, come on, you have to be pretty damn powerful to go after Pirate King.
I mean, that dude doesn't... Monkey, what is
and wasn't he allowed to be an admiral at one point, but he turned it down?
He turned it down, yes. He was at that power level when he was younger.
Yeah, and he turned it down. Why? I believe it's because he wanted to continue going after
Roger. Right.
I believe it, but then here's the thing. Your biggest enemy you see is now weakened and sickened.
Yep.
And your biggest enemy entrusts you with his kid.
Yeah, right? Could you imagine that shit?
It's like having a police officer who's after me for years.
Right.
Find out that, look, I have a kid, man, and, you know, the government's going to try to kill this kid just because it's my kid.
Yep.
Can you do me a favor and break your own vow and take care of my son?
Right. God.
This is why I have a problem with how Garp stood there for the execution of Ace.
Right.
I get he was conflicted with duty and all this shit. Yeah. And I saw how it affected him and how he started eyeing Akainu after he did what he did to Ace.
Oh god, yeah. He nearly took out Akainu. When that happened, he nearly took him out. It was Sengoku who had to put a foot on him and say, stop. Otherwise you're going to lose everything you've spent your life working towards.
And this is why I tell you, I understand him, but I mean, this was gonna happen anyway, so why did you just stand there?
I think the issue is that he was going to be taken out in the way that the justice system was supposed to be delivered out. A standard execution. It wasn't supposed to be this,
with swords.
Not even, with swords. It wasn't supposed to be this, what's a good word for it? This torture, this torture of, the hole in the chest and it's slowly dying, you know what I mean? It was supposed to be quick. That was it.
It kind of was quick if you think about it.
No, he got a whole monologue in there.
Yeah. But that was still pretty damn quick. I mean, your whole insight just got melted, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm sure he's used to that.
No.
I mean, look, we're also talking about a universe where Whitebeard got pumped full of fucking magma and was still able to fight properly. Okay?
I'll compare it to this because this is why I say you're kind of wrong.
Yes.
All right. When you punch something, you cut yourself, it hurts a little bit, but because you punched it, it doesn't matter. Someone actually cuts you and starts peeling your skin back a little bit, the same way a punch would do if you cut something hard.
Right.
You'd be like, yo, what the hell? That's torturous. Right?
Right.
But you see the irony in it? One, you're used to getting cut up and doing that, but the other one, you're getting cut up, but it's not you doing it. That's what it's like. I compared what Akainu did to Ace. Because he's used to turning to fire, but he's not used to getting his fucking insides melted.
He's not. And I mean, but if you really want to get technical with it, and that's the sad part, because we really can't with something like this, But if we really got technical with it, technically Ace shouldn't have been able to talk at that point. Like, where that hole was, he had fucking lungs were destroyed, his whole intestinal, he would have been dead on spot. You know what I mean?
But that's the beauty of anime.
That is definitely the beauty of anime.
They get their goodbyes.
Yeah, oh god, they do. They always fucking do.
I mean, shit, Itachi died and he finally got his goodbye. He got resurrected so he could say his goodbye.
You know what I mean? Itachi, man. He fucking Itachi.
What was amazing to me, and it's kind of messed up, all Sasuke ever wanted was time with Itachi. And Naruto got more time with Itachi than Sasuke ever did, bro.
Yep. That he fucking did, man. That he fucking did.
Naruto got to fight him how many times?
Oh god, every fucking time he found him. He gave it a shot, whether he was young or old, every time.
He fought him like fucking 3-4 times. Sasuke got to fight him, what, twice?
Right? Maybe that's where more of his brooding came from. Damn you, Naruto. You fought my brother more than I did. And that was my whole fucking arc for like 3 seasons. Was fighting and fighting my brother.
3 seasons, all the way up until Itachi died.
Right?
And you know, I can't lie. As much as I love Sasuke, because you know I love the Uchiha line and all that. Absolutely. As much as I love Sasuke, Itachi let him win in a sense. I mean,
because you know I've never seen it.
You never seen the fight between Itachi and Sasuke?
Nope.
Look, man, Itachi was already dying of a disease, kind of like Roger.
Right.
You know, but he was already dying of an incurable disease.
How else do you kill a really powerful character? Give them an uncurable disease.
Goku, Itachi.
Yeah. Go down the line.
We're gonna have to put that in one of ours.
Right.
But tell me now, it's the same way. So I was thinking about that. I was just like, okay, cool. So then, as you read it, well, in my case, I read it.
Yeah.
Okay. When you see it, you know, Itachi's going after him, and he's still far and outclassing Sasuke at certain times. But Sasuke's also a mastermind at it too, which is crazy because Itachi was considered a mastermind for his generation. So it's like mastermind against mastermind, and they're brothers, you know. Right. So you know, the whole time Itachi's like luring Sasuke, and in a sense, he's showing him what he has to do. Because remember how
still
Itachi
that kind of teacher slot kind of
thing. Because he keeps saying, I'm gonna take your eyes, I'm gonna take your eyes, I'm gonna take your eyes.
Right.
He keeps trying to go after Sasuke's eyes, and Sasuke keeps stopping him from taking his eyes.
Oh shit.
At one point, Itachi introduces the Susanoo. Okay, and when he introduces the Susanoo,
that's back when we were still not even used to seeing a full Susanoo at that point.
Yeah, no, it was just mid-body.
Holy shit.
And it was just
CP9 or World Government, take your pick.
CP9, baby. This is back when
going back a ways.
Yeah. What happened
through
was
the knowledge.
I'm trying to think back because this was so many years ago. I was still in high school.
Oh my god. We're not old. We're just very old.
Sasuke did something about the thunderclap, and a lightning came in the form of a dragon, and it came to hit him.
He gave him the clap.
It was like he actually said that. Now disappear with the sound of the thunderclap.
Oh shit!
And when he did that thing, the thunder came down, but then the top of the roof of that temple blew up.
Oh shit!
Or part of it, and then out emerges the Susanoo.
Oh my god!
You know, so then Sasuke's just like, oh my god. And Sasuke's like using the curse mark. Mind you, he still had the curse mark.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is way long ago. This is
next thing you know, he starts losing control of his I want to say he starts losing control of his chakra. He's getting weakened to the point where the curse mark starts coming out.
Oh my god.
It turns into a bunch of snakes come out like a hydra.
Right, like an Orochimaru.
And out of one of the mouth, Orochimaru starts popping out.
Of course.
And Itachi says, I was waiting for you to come out. He opens the a thing, he hits him with the Tuska blade. And it absorbs him and it pulls it off of him. Next thing you know, Sasuke no longer has the curse mark.
And that's how he got rid of the curse mark, huh?
Basically, what Orochimaru was doing, like his old Voldemort self.
Yeah.
You know, he got rid of the Horcrux and shit. Yeah. So then, right then and there, you know, you can see Itachi's like waned. Yeah. And he's like starts slowly walking up to Sasuke, and Sasuke's like pretty much done. He's like petrified, stuck on the wall. And right when he's going for his eye. Instead of going for his eye, because you know he always does this when he's going for his eye. He just hits him with the top.
Dude, on the forehead. Yeah, I've seen that.
And then he slid, and then he just hit his head on the concrete and fell and died.
Oh my dear God.
You know, so even though Sasuke won, technically lost.
Technically, yeah, because Itachi was holding back on him the whole goddamn time. He was waiting for Orochimaru.
Exactly.
Jesus.
And of course later, that's when Sasuke found out the real truth. That Itachi was never a bad guy.
Right.
And
all that.
Blah.
Right.
Yeah.
God damn, ain't that some shit?
So that's why I tell you, I got a love for a lot of these characters for what they do, you know?
Of course. Of fucking course.
Sorry, guys, I went into my full anime mode.
Right? Unleash the animu.
I unleash my anime knowledge.
Yes. Woo! Saki hits hard, huh?
Saki. Bah, my cross, bitches.
Oh, fuck. Oh, right. Do you have your full set? Oh, yeah, you do have some of those already. Because you're level 20, I think? All right. Fuck them up. Woo!
If you guys don't know by now, I have a thing for, you know, the bigger brother. Why? Because he's always fucking more powerful.
Woo!
But something always happens that
he dies. Yeah. Most older brother characters go that route of dying.
And I can't lie, as much as I hear Savo's pretty cool, I still would have preferred Ace. I mean, the gold D line, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it literally just ended.
Do you think with Ace, if Ace had stayed alive, right? Like let's run under that assumption.
Okay.
If Ace had stayed alive, do you think he could have developed hockey?
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm surprised then, being as powerful as he always was, right? Being a part of the Whitebeard Pirates and being second in command and all that, why had he never acquired a form of hockey?
I think he depended too much on his fruit.
Yeah, that would play into his overconfidence, and he does do that a lot.
You know, and that's kind of what brought him down with Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Because even though Blackbeard was pretty much a beast,
yeah,
you know, I can't deny that he was a beast. But even though he did that or whatever, he kind of was overconfident at times. You know.
True. Very overconfident in his ability. Absolutely.
Yeah. So to me, that's how I see it. I see it more like, you know, Ace, if he would have just fucking like got more physical instead of depending on the fruit all the time.
Absolutely.
I think it would have been like that. And that was the thing. Luffy was stressed. And remember, even though Luffy is a devil fruit user,
yeah,
he's more physical.
Always. He's always been. He's always been. But that's because he also doesn't have a Logia to rely on. You know what I mean?
Very true.
He's just got his own, you know, rubberiness. And even, you know, we've seen it before, even he can be cut. You know what I mean? You know, with something like, you know, with something as simple as a sword, which is amazing to me, because we've also seen him literally deflect bullets by rebounding them.
Yeah,
like,
but in the One Piece world, the bullets are very roundish, just like they were in the old Pirate Age of their life.
Yeah.
They were more balls.
That's true. That's true.
So, I mean, it kind of makes sense why it won't pierce through him.
And most of the, if I remember correctly, most of the swords for the higher-ups, at least, for the admirals and whatnot, those are all the Sea Stone, which can cut through Devil Fruit powers.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck!
I mean, it's sad to say, but that was one of Ace's biggest problems.
Yeah, oh, definitely, was his overconfidence.
He was overconfident, and he depended too much on his fruit.
Very much so.
Where Roger, as far as we know, never had a devil fruit.
Yeah.
And he had all three types of honkies.
Yeah.
You know?
He was fucking insane. Fucking insane.
But from what I hear, Conqueror's Hockey is one of the hardest to ever acquire.
Yeah. Isn't it one? I thought there was a hockey that required you to be born with it, essentially.
Oh, I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
Okay.
I do not know.
But, brother, it's about that time.
It is?
It is indeed.
All right.
Whoa, Ace.
You see? That's the fire, baby. All right.
All right. Well, guys, as always, brush that dust off of that shoulder. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button right down below. If you like this video, leave a like on this, leave a comment. We'll try to get back to you guys when we can. And if you really like what we do here, drop us $1 on Patreon. It really fucking helps us and helps us do these things more often and way in better quality and things of that nature. But until then, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.